Faster Horses 10th anniversary edition. My name is BOC, live in the Artist Lounge. It is a beautiful Saturday night for our 10th anniversary, and I would like to welcome in tonight's headliner, Zac Brown. Zac, welcome back.
Thank you, sir.
To Faster Horses.
Glad to be here.
In 2019, we had a little different set of circumstances.
Yeah.
What do you remember about that show?
I remember the wind ripping, and then I remember it raining and worried that we weren't going to be able to play, but we were able to pull it off. But tonight's beautiful. It's nice and cool. And
one of the coolest things about that show and about, frankly, these fans is it's one of the most talked about shows, you know, as I look back over the 10 years of headliners, that the fans stayed with you that night.
Yeah.
And they talk about, oh, my God, it was the greatest show. It was the greatest show. Did that resonate with you, or in a situation where you're playing in the rain, when you see the fans staying in there and they're just getting pummeled by the water, does it affect you on stage?
Yeah, it can almost be more of a unifier because we know they're just out in the mess, so we're in it with them. So when the stage is slippery and your pedals are getting wet and shorting out and your guitars are getting wet, you know, we're in it with them. So yeah, I think that can definitely add a little bit of magic to the night because they know that we put them first, you know.
It's the coolest thing because just so everybody knows, and this, Zac and I have never had this conversation before, but I have nothing but admiration because of the musicianship, okay? The band are some of the greatest musicians, yourself included, and to see you guys work as a unit and to see the crowd work as a unit, you brought up a unifier. Tonight, will you catch somebody's eye as you're playing and see that they get it?
Oh, 100%. I get a lot of my energy from them. You know, the more they give to us, the more it kind of creates this vortex between everybody. So, and I've been listening tonight. It sounds, from the bus, it sounds like the Coliseum out here. So we can tell the crowd's really into it. So I'm pumped to play. I'm pumped to go out and look. And yeah, you definitely have connections with people that are you know, the eyeballs that I can see. I try to catch as many as I can.
When you come to a festival like this and you're known for your set lengths and the variations in the sets, do you make the set today? Is it the same set as you play at all festivals, or is it a on the fly?
We make it every day. We make the set based on, but we know everybody here is kind of ready to party, so we're not playing a bunch of slow songs. We'll just have a few, but it's just a get down. You know, we're just trying to help everybody, you know, get down as much as possible. So. It's always a moving target. You know, we don't have all of our tricks of our production and things that we normally have, but what we do have is a lot of new faces and ears that haven't seen us live before.
Correct.
So that we don't get to like plunder and try to conquer crowds, you know, like when we're opening up for Dave Matthews Band or for Alan Jackson or Chesney or whoever, like we go out marauding and trying to gain fans.
Absolutely.
So the festivals give us that opportunity to play for people that haven't seen our show. Because people hear us on the radio and think it's one thing, but then you don't really understand what we do until you see us live.
That is probably the most efficient way of describing Zac Brown Band experience is when you see it live, you know. You really do.
Yeah.
Fans, we're about ready to get Zac back to the dressing room for him to get ready for the show. But on 3, we're going to try this little game, okay? Because you're going to be able to hear this.
Okay. On
3, I want to hear everybody go, "Let's go, Zac." You ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, you just heard that in the future, and when you come off stage, I want to see that smile right there. Guys, this has been BOC, the 10th anniversary edition of the Artist Lounge. My buddy Zac Brown, get ready to hit the stage. Thank you. Be cool to each other. Have a great Saturday night, and I'll see you tomorrow.